tackle starve and helping stand from coach?
Thought we were really fortunate. Thought some good things. I thought we really fought in a night where we weren't real sharp. I thought the first half we were a little sluggish, and they're certainly a good offensive team. And we got hot in the second half, and Rogers and Jugovic, and we needed every single bucket we had. I thought we executed better in the second half offensively. Just missed some easy ones. We've done that 2 games in a row now. That we've got to finish a little better at the rim. And we can't shoot 52% from the 3 and 42% from the field. But our defense the second half was incredible. It started with him. We made a change. And he's always a good on-the-ball defender. We put him on 22 at the half, and I thought that he did a great job. And I thought Micaiah Henry, when Mason was in foul trouble, did a great job defensively. And I thought, there's some monsters down there. They go get it. We told our guards for the game that our bigs had everything in their hands full, just trying to get one rebound. We had to rebound from all 5 spots on the floor. I don't think we rebounded very well, but I thought we fought. There was a lot of things. You got to be tough against those dudes. They're a good veteran team.
Questions?
Talk a little bit about halftime, Coach. You got behind early, but yeah, you started, as you mentioned, to really turn up the defense. What do you want to do? Just put AJ on move to calm him down? Or?
Well, he's probably our best on-ball defender. Rogers has been a really good defender for us. He's had a groin injury since the Tennessee State game that he missed the last 5 minutes of regulation and overtime at Tennessee State. He's not been a good defender the last couple of games with that. I got to get him some rest and let him get better. But he's been a guy that we've always put on a big-time score and said, you got him. And he's made it to life tough, and he just didn't have it. He wasn't a very good on-ball defender on anybody tonight. And then AJ's always been a good defender and an underrated on-ball defender. Really quick, really good angles, stays in front of the ball really well, gets through ball screens, and honestly, he just did a great job. Made him take some tough shots in the second half. Kind of got him out of his rhythm, and that's what we needed. And it was just a big key. And then more than anything on the offensive end, we just got to moving and attacking the basket and getting to the rim and getting fouled and pitching out and hitting some good threes. And once we got to the rim and got fouled, we started getting some easier threes, and it was all the key. That was all key. Outside of missing easy shots around the rim and rebounding, I thought we played very well in the second half.
Talk a little bit about attacking the rim. I think it was Belmont where you were a little concerned about finishing up around the rim. Maybe
last two games we've not finished very well.
Is there a turn to that? How do you fix that?
Yeah, heck, they're good players. They'll figure it out. We work on different finishes, but the truth is they got to take what we teach them and find their own rhythm and their own deal, and they got to concentrate and concentrate and finish. And at Tennessee State, he did that great. Tonight I think he did you get one to go on the rim? Missed a couple go on the rim, but the key for him is attacking and getting fouled and being aggressive enough to get fouled going on the dribble. But we work on it. But again, it's college basketball. They're not easy. They're not wide open layups. They're contested shots. You just got to jump up there and score and get fouled. And when you do that, we're pretty good. If we'd done that tonight, we'd scored a lot of points.
AJ, talk about the turnaround in the second half. You start kind of initiate, I think, maybe 5 or 6 straight threes from Tech. Plus also, Coach, talk about your defense. What did you see that allowed you guys to kind of turn things around?
Yeah, well, it's kind of frustrating right now, the fact that we start really slow. It's been happening for a couple of games in a row, and we're trying to figure out how to change it, but at least we toughen up in the second half every time, and we show what we're made of, how much we're really trying to play good defense, and I think we did a good job again coming back in the second half.
I thought Curtis Phillips. I need to mention Curtis Phillips played with tremendous toughness against their power forward in the second half. Got a couple steals, really fought. Him and AJ were the keys. Just not giving those guys easy buckets. Marrero and Moon are players, and I thought Curtis. Even though he got a couple he missed in transition off steals, it's just his ability to guard the ball screen, keep that guy off the foot, not get beat to the rim. He just did a lot of good things defensively with some toughness. And if we hadn't done it, those 2 guys would have dominated the game. And they kind of did anyway, if you look at the numbers. But we got him 4 for 17, and we finally got Moon to 8 for 14, which in the first half I didn't think he was ever going to miss. So.
Could you talk a little bit about calling on this guy at the end? Big threes, plus also hit 4 straight free throws. He's almost automatic.
That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he better do. But no, we've starting to develop some guys who'll make big plays. John and AJ. Earlier I told you we weren't playing bad. We just were trying to figure out who can make what plays and where they can make them out of what situation. And if you look back as we've kind of grown a little bit in this conference play, but AJ, Hakeem, John, Mason, they've all made big plays at different times. Stephon Adams has made a big offensive play. Everybody's made some defensive plays, but they've all made a big shot. But really, AJ and John and Mason and Hawk have kind of stepped up, and we've kind of got the rhythm. And here's a big shot. We're going to get one of those guys the ball, and not just one guy. We've got multiple guys, and that's been big for us. It's just the maturation of a team. I mean, a team with all new guys, pretty young. Different roles for everybody that's back, and it just takes a little while to mature into that role. And some guys have that natural person. We don't have anybody on our team. Torrance Rowe and Ryan Martin had unshakable confidence. Like, you could do whatever you wanted. Those dudes were going to take a big shot. They weren't going to throw it to anybody else unless they had to. Our guys are good teammates. They look for the open guy. The best thing we do is find the open guy, and we've just kind of been developing that a little bit, and they're starting to feel it, who's where, and it'll be a different guy different nights. They all have their moments, but just having the ability to call on different guys for big shots. We tell our guys he's the guy we want. We want to find him three. And Hakeem too. Hakeem's starting to shoot the ball like we thought he would. If we'll keep doing those things, we'll keep being pretty good offensively. We survived the night where Mason had a less than stellar game. Mason's been really good. Tonight he wasn't, and we survived. And that's big for our team. Another step in the process for us.
AJ, what do you think about knowing that coach? If we need a basket, go to AJ. I mean, that's not every player has that kind of confidence in taking that shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big responsibility, but it's also something that we've been working on since I got here, and since every player comes in the program, kind of trying to fit in the role and be confident about it. And that's the great thing about this program, that coaches will have faith in each one of us that we're going to do our job.
Because I guess last thing, I know you want to celebrate this one, but Saturday you got another big one coming in.
Yeah.
Know much about Eastern yet? Or?
I know they got what we thought was one of the best freshmen I've ever seen in this league last year, and a post player in Mayo back. They've got another freshman this year, guard. It's really a talented kid. I think they got some good players, and they'll play a little different than Morehead. I don't think they'll be quite as physical because they're younger, but they've got very good offensive players. Our leagues, especially when you get in the East Division, it's just a bear. I mean, there's no easy games. There's no game you can look at and say, hey, we're going to win that game if we play 50, 60%. I mean, for our team and us, we've got to have a great effort. We had a great effort tonight. I don't know we played great. We played great defense in the second half, but we had a great effort to win this game, and it's going to take a great effort every night. And I haven't watched Eastern yet. I'm going to go right now and watch them. I wish I felt more like celebrating. I don't feel quite as much like celebrate when we miss layups and we don't rebound as well. But I'm looking at the stat sheet, and my two guard played 38 minutes and got 0 rebounds. And but it's going to be something he'll hear about in practice tomorrow. But it's a great win. I mean, heck. We beat a good team, a really good team, and a really hot team, and a night that we didn't have everything going for us offensively. Guys found a way. It's part of being a good team.
It says a lot, doesn't it?
It does. It does. We always say you got to win some games like that, and to have a special year. We told our guys, there was a few times in the first semester we told our guys to be special, have a special year. You got to win some of these games you're not supposed to win, and we lost those. We had position, got right to it, and didn't make the play. Where the year before we made those plays in non-conference. This year we didn't, but we still tell our guys you got to find a way to win. And now it's all that matters is a conference for us now. And tonight, I don't know that we played great. I don't know we outplayed them. I think we played really, really hard and left our guts out on the floor. We had to find a way to win a game when Mason didn't play well, and that's a big thing for our team, big step for our team.
Absolutely. All right, thanks, guys.